All right, you are welcome to today's lectures on tutorials with Fametanti the schoolboy. Today we are going to take a look at mathematics, and we are still treating the topic logarithm, indices and what? Logarithm. Indices and what? Logarithm. So before we continue, we have a review of the assignments we gave in our last class. What assignments? Start from number 1, Chinwendo. Oh yeah. And 1 says what? Come out here. See Maka. Read number 1 first.
Write each of the following logarithmic forms in the index form.
Okay. Oh yeah. So explain what you did.
It says that we should write the following logarithmic form to change it to their index form. So log 32 base 2, which is equal to 5, is, if you change it, this one is a logarithmic form. And this one is the index form. So if you change it to the index and it's 32, which is equal to 5 raised to the power 2.
So what is logarithm?
Logarithm
Is what?
is a number that a number to a particular base.
Okay, what do you mean by logarithm of a number after by a particular base? What does it mean?
It is the power or index to which the base must be raised to be equal to the number.
So use that to describe what you did now.
Okay, this 32 now. This 32 is the number, and this 2 is the base. So this 32 now, you write it down. You write it here. Then this 5 raised to power 2. That is, which is the base. You raise it up.
Define logarithm again.
Power of a number to a particular base, which is the power or index to which the base must be raised.
So what is being raised? Look at what you raised.
2.
Is it 2 that you raised?
5.
So is 5 the base?
It's 2 that you raise.
2 is the base. So is it the base that you raise or the number that you raise?
The base you raise.
So is it the base you raised there? What did you raise there? Define logarithm again from the definition of logarithm fast. Again, what is logarithm? Oh my God,
So if you times 2, like 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 up to 5 times, it will give you 32.
So is 2 raised to the power 5 index of 32? Are you sure?
Yes.
So if you put 32 in the index one, you get 2 raised to the power 5.
Yes.
Okay, I agree. Then the second question, Uncle. Somebody is lost, Charlie. Next time, if you see a poster, you declare interest immediately. You don't wait. Don't worry, but with time you understand it, but we are not going back. I'll be posting links on that group. Don't you open those links? Okay. So you see the link of our old lecture on this topic. So listen to it, okay? You will understand it. We can't be going back all the time. It will not progress. Three of us. After another person will join. We'll start going back again. We are in circle A. And this circle A must complete before we go back to the topic we have done. So what I do is this. I post link. I record these lectures. I post the link so that those that join can go and listen to those lectures. Need to see the group I added you recently. Okay. I done with this one. Go, but let me see what you did. What did you do? Be louder, please, so I can capture your voice.
0.001 equal to -3 to the index 1. So 0.001, 10, which is the base, now raise it to power.
Is that how to write 3 raised to the power minus 3? Is that how to write 3 raised to the power minus 3?
3 raised to the power minus 3.
Is that how to write it?
Yes.
No, write it well. Shift it. Okay, solve this one. Okay, put 0.125 in common fraction. Okay, continue.
I should also put this one.
I know. But you need to reduce them to the simplest. Where do you keep the power? No, that thing should be that power belongs to both of them. You should put a bracket there. You should put a bracket there. It belongs to both of them. Good. It's also the same thing as 5 raised to the power 3 over 3 raised to the power 3. Hope you know. And continue.
So
reduce it to the simplest form. Let's see what you get. What are you doing? Let 25 go straight now. They're wasting your time. Let 25 go. So 25 times 25 is 125. Achimwa, what are you doing? Five into 100 is 4.
25.
5 into 100 is 5 divided 100 is what?
25 into 1 to 5 is 5. 25.
Okay. Sorry. Continue. Yes. Sorry. Continue. You are right. Continue. Okay.
5 plus 0. 1. 5 into 4. 8.
1 over 8. This is strong. Okay. Open that bracket. I want to check whether this thing is the same thing as one way. What I'm going to do is the one half is raised to the power 3. So what are you going to do? to expand it, what are you going to do?
I don't understand.
This is half raised to power 3. So expand it now. What are you going to do? You want to check whether it's actually equal to 1 over 8. So what are you going to do to expand it? What are you going to do? What's the meaning of this cube is for 3?
You times
Now times by what?
1 over 2.
Ubolone?
Borito.
Do it now. That's what I ask here since. You're not able to get here since. So what's the answer?
1 over 8.
Is it the same thing?
Yes.
Good. The same thing. So actually, your answer is what? Correct. This is how to test if you got your what? Answer. You try to do what? Test it. So this is the what? Index what? Form. This is actually 0.15. Index form of 0.15 is actually 0.125 is actually what? 0.5 raised to power what? 3.
But I believe it at this point.
Which point?
Here.
You got it. I just want to tell you to confirm whether this thing can actually give you this. That's what I want you to confirm. And also I want you to get familiar with converting from common fraction, decimal fraction to what? Common fraction, and common fraction back to decimal fraction. This is the testing we did now. But actually we are getting the answer, see it. But I want to use this thing to teach something. That's why I want you to go through that process. Is it clear? Now the next question says what? She just started cancelling until she get to the smallest term.
Is it that one? And you can use the one that is you are familiar with. I know the orange one or calculator.
She do know orange. 1, 2, 3, 4. She don't start counting 1, 1. That not school own. That one she's used to. You make a correct now. More make what you are. Is beer. That's why you are here. So practice it. Okay? Good. This one is what?
Log 256 base 4. 4 to 4.
Okay. So actually, this will not come up for. Actually, if you the fourth raised power 4 is it actually 256? Confirm if it's 256. Multiply 4 into 4 times and check whether it's actually 246. Okay, it's anything, right? So 4 raised power 4 is actually 256, correct. Now go to the next question. Explain what you did. Louder. Explain what you did.
They said that we should divide 1.28 times 10 raised to power 4 by 6.4 times 10 raised to power 2. So I got it down. Then for it to be central, I need 1.28 divided by 6.4 times 10 raised to power 4 divided by 10 raised to power 2. And 1.28 divided by 6.4 is 0.2 times 10 raised to power. This divide is minus. Okay.
So the power is not. We do what to the powers?
You minus it.
Okay.
Then 4 minus 2 is 2.
Okay.
Is this. Then if you move this thing now to the right hand side,
Okay.
this point now to the, you don't want it to be in decimal.
Okay.
If you move it to the right hand side, it becomes 20.
20.
Yes.
How?
If you move this point now, you move it to is 1.
It becomes 20.
No, if you move it to is 1, it's 0.2 times 10 is 1. So if you move it here now to the right hand side, it's now 2
How? Why will it become 2 times 6 to the power 1? Explain to us. Teach us. We don't know.
Because if you move it to the right hand side, you are minusing from the power. Whereas when it is in the left hand side, that means this 2 now will be 3.
If you move it to that left hand side, you are minusing from the power.
You are adding.
You are adding to the power.
Yes.
If you move to the right hand side, you are adding to the power.
Minus. Yes.
Okay. So the answer is what now?
2 times 10 raised to power 1.
How many questions is remaining?
2.
Go and sit down. Yeah, come out here. Also, fast. That question number what? Didn't you copy the question? I come see. You are not in class when we get the assignments. Oh yeah. Go to the board. That should start from which number?
Assignment number 2.
Number 2, oh yeah. Sorry, you full, okay? Calm down, just come in. Oh yeah, go to the board. Did what? Go and solve what you did. If you know what you saw, go and solve it. Let's see it. You didn't do the assignments. Huh?
I did the assignment. This 2
Go and solve the one you did now. Which question have you solved? How many questions have you solved?
5.
You solved 5 questions. So what is the next question?
If
No, the question, which number is that?
number 2, that is, you gave assignment 1, which is 4 plus 2. Then assignment 2, which is 3.
She's saying 2B, I'm confused.
That is 2B.
2B?
Yes.
I gave assignment 1, then I jumped to 2B. How?
You gave assignment 1. Then you gave assignment 2. Under that assignment 2, that is the one she said.
Is there 2A there?
Yes. 2
Huh?
is the one she sold me.
You saw 2. I thought you said it's 1 you solved. Assignment 1 you solved.
I saw assignment 1. Assignment 2A.
Okay, 2A. Okay, 2B. Which issue did you have in 2B? You did solve 2B. Why? Didn't I teach it here?
No.
I didn't teach it there. Here. Shift row. Okay. I go and solve 2B. After 2B, what next? 2C. 2C. Is that the end? Oh yeah. Come see. You solve 2C. Oh yeah. Okay. Is you go and solve 2B for us? Chineke category confused. I can't want to tell me now. No, what can tell me go? Just keep. But if there's anything they solve you don't understand, ask question. Maybe there's a step they took you don't understand. Feel free to ask question. They will explain it. Even though I will not go back and start teaching what I've taught. But if there's something you don't understand, ask question. The person that is solving should be able to answer that question. Then, if the person not answer it, then enjoy it. You have the right to ask question now. In what they are solving, you don't understand. Feel free to ask question. But I will not go back and start teaching what I've taught. No. Because some people will come out here and be solving what they don't even know. You ask them questions, they're looking at you. I trust you can solve this. Izu. Ginger him. Izu. Yesterday there was no star girl yesterday, no star boy yesterday. Everybody was just down yesterday. Let me see whether Izu will be the star boy today. It seems I'll start buying things for star person per day. I'll just once lesson start, I'll just get shield more and keep here. for the star person for the day. I think I'll start it. So let's see whether there will be star boy or star girl today. Aizu, you've tried. At least you gather the morale to go to the board at all. Chinwe couldn't even go close to the board. Kamsi couldn't even leave her chair. But you get mine and went to the board. You try. Now, who can solve this in here? Chinwe, can you solve it? Can you solve it? Go and sit there, let me solve it. Now, if you really understood what we did in laws of indices, you can solve this question. It's very simple. Very, very what? Simple. Please, can you confirm that thing he wrote? Make sure that everything is there, is what I gave it to. Also confirm it and let me know before I solve. Is that? I thought I came out here with duster.
It's on.
All right. Let's solve this. The question says, all in bracket a squared, right? All in brackets a squared, right? B raised to the power minus 3c, then all raised to the power what? 3 over 4 is equal to what? AP BQ CR. Then find what?
Divide by a minus.
Okay, sorry. Divide by what? A minus 1. A minus 1. A raised to minus 1. Then B raised to power what? C raised to power what?
5. That's no bracket.
Okay, no brackets. It's equal. Okay. Now find what? P plus what? 2Q. See what? If anytime you come across a question like this, see the first thing you will do. They want you to express this thing by this side in terms of A, B, C, raised to power something. Then when you raise it to power something, you now equate the what? Powers to get. So the power of A here will be equal to what? Q. P, sorry. The power of B here will be what? Equal to what? Q. The power of C here will be what? Equal to what? R. Simple. So how will you now resolve this to be in this form? Use law of what? Indices. Expand this. We did this law, right? Two of us. Expand this first. Then you now do this power of this A will come out. Power of A here minus power of A here. Two of us. When you are done, it will be in this form. Then you equate them and get P, develop P, Q, R. Simple expression. Can you now do it? So after nodding your head like this, she cannot do it. But you are confirming what I was saying. All right, let's do it together now. Let's do it together. Now let's go. The first thing to do is to expand the numerator, right? Now if you expand it, remember the law of indices that say that see, look at me. I introduced law of indices now. So you understand it. What law of indices that can we use here? The one that say that if you have x is for what? A, B like this, right? Now this is certain as saying what? Times what? B. True of us. That this law of indices, we can apply it here, right? So we'll expand this thing now. So what will be the power of a now. A will become what? A is power what? 2 times what? Times what? Minus from where? You don't understand what? What is this thing here? Look at this thing now. This will times this will times this, and this will times the power of this one. Simple. Hello? Are you together? You are expanding. If you I think I know what's confusing you now. If you have X, A, Y, B, Z, C, you have D here. If you want to expand this thing now, it will become A square what? A times what? D. Y square what? B times what? D. Z square what? C times what? D. Is it clear now? Is it clear now? So this is what you will do here now. So here becomes A square what? 2 times 3 over 4. Then B square what? Minus 3 times what? Then C square what? Here is 1, I hope you know. Are you aware? 1 times what? All over what? Is it clear? Is still equal to what? A what? P. B raised power what? A square P. B raised power what? Q. C raised power what? R. Now the next thing to do now is to multiply this out. What will we now get? Let's 2 times 3 raised power 4 is what? This will cancel this, right? 2 will do what? Divide 4. You have what? 2. What remains is what? 3 over 2. So you have what? A raised power what? 3 over 2. B will become what? Minus 3 times. This cannot, minus 3 cannot not divide 4 without remainder. So you simply multiply minus 3 times 3 is what? Minus what? So we have minus 9 over what? 4. Minus what? Are you following? 9 over what? 4. Then C is what? 3 over 4. Good. All will be over what? B raised power what? C raised power what? 5. This is stay equal to what? A raised power P, B raised power what? Q, C raised power what? R. Is it clear? Now, I can clean here, right? Yes? Good. Now, having done this now, let's put this one in this form now. Remember, if you apply another law of indices, right? Where you say that if you A raised power X raised power what? B over S raised power what? C. Certain are saying what? X B raised power B minus what? True or false? True or false? True or false? Good. So if you have, that means if this is the case, what it means that if you have S raised power B, Y raised power what? C, Z raised power what? D, all over S raised power what? A, Y raised power what? E, and Z raised power what? F. This is certain as saying, S raised power what? B minus what? A, Y raised power what? C minus what? E, and Z raised power what? D minus what? F. Is it clear? It's clear now, right? So blue this thing now, Maya here, as Abalomia. If now, is this thing here and this, are they not in the same form? Now let's do this thing here. Let's go. Let's A will now become what? A square what? 3 over 2 minus what? Minus what? Remember, there's already minus here. Remember. So minus what? 1. Please, if you're not following, call my attention, please. Don't keep quiet. If you're not following, if I take any step and you're not following, immediately ask question. Don't keep quiet. So B will now be what? Minus 9 over 4 minus what? 4. Good. Then C is what? 3 over 4 minus what? 5. All will be equal to what? A raised power what? P, B raised power what? Q, and C raised power what? R. Are we together? Are we together? Now let's Let's bring out this and solve. Let's bring out this fraction and solve it separately. Then after solving it, we put it here, okay? So what is the value of 3 raised to the power 2 minus 1? Up here? Here becomes what? Plus 3 of us. We are solving this thing. We want to make it to be one number, right? See it here. This becomes minus is what? Plus. Do you agree? So here becomes what? 3 over 2 plus what? 1. If you get this thing, here becomes what? 2, right? Right? 2 divided 2 is what? Times 3. 3, good. There's 1 here, hope you know. 1 divided 2 is what? 2 times 1. Times 1. 2. You have what? Plus what? 2. The answer is what? 5 over what? 2. So here is what? A raised to the power what? 5 over what? 2. Good. Let's solve B for B. Let's solve the power of B. Here is here. Remember here is what? Minus 9 over what? 4 minus what? 4. Let's go. What will be here? 4. 4 divided 4 is what? 1 times minus 9. Minus 9. Good. That's 1 here, right? I hope you know. 1 divided 4 is what? Times minus 4 is what? Minus 16. Good. Minus 16. The answer here is what? Minus 9 minus 16 is what? Just bring it down minus add 9 and 16 is 25. So it's minus what? Minus what? No. Minus 9 minus 16 is what? It's minus 25. Do you agree with me? Are you sure? Minus what? 25. So here is what? Minus 25 over what? 4. So here is what? Raised to the power minus what? Are we together? So C is now what? 3 over 4 minus 5 is what? Let's go. 3 over what? 4 minus what? 5. All over 4. Right? Let's go. 4 divided 4 is what? 1 times 3 is what? Are you following me? You know, copy. Are you following me? Huh. 3. Then let's go. Remember there's 1 here, right? 1 divided 4 is what? 4 times minus 5 is what? Minus 20. Minus what? 20. Minus 3 minus 20 is what? Good. So we have what? Minus what? 17 over what? 4. So here is what? Minus what? 17 over what? 4. All this is equal to what? A raised to the power what? P. B raised to the power what? Q. C raised to the power what? R. Now because A is here, A is here, B is here, B is here, C is here, C is here. They have the same what? Base, right? Because they have the same base, their power will be what? Equal. Because this A is here, A is here, that means P is what? 5 over what? 2. It cannot work. They must have the same base. They must have the same base before you can equate the what? Powers. Okay? So A is 8 here. So that means P is what? P is now what? 5 over 2. Then look at B here, look at B. So that means Q is now what? Minus 25 over what? 4. CC here, CC here. That means R is what? R is what? Minus 17 over what? 4. This is the value of P, Q, R. So if this is the value of P, Q, R, what did the question say? Find what? P plus Q. So let's pull it here. So what is the value of P? So you've got 5 over what? Plus 2. What's the value of Q? Minus what? Is it clear? So this is now equal to what? 5 over what? 2. Plus 2. Okay, simply divide this by this, right? You have what? 2. Is it clear? This will cancel this to 4. We have to do this, will divide this 4. We have what? 2. Now if you open this bracket, this minus will conquer this plus. 3 of us. It becomes what? Minus what? 25 over what? 2. So find the what LCM. This is what? 2 will be here, 3 of us. 2 divided 2 is what? 1 times 5 is what? 5. 2 divided 2 is what? 1. 1 times minus 25 is what? Minus 25. So we have what? Minus what? 5 minus 25 is what? Minus 20 over what? 2. Minus 20 divided by 2 is what? Minus what? Be careful with minus. So this sign can scatter your answer. So the answer is what? Minus what? 10. The answer is what? Minus what? Why not solving? Why not writing? You don't want to write? Izu? Then write now. Hope you can understand the steps we took, right? Good. So if you are done, let's go to the last question on the assignment. Come and solve. I told you to solve that one, right? Come and solve it. Fast, come on. Fill the board and solve it. Let's go to what we have to do. Go to the board. Fill the board and start solving something. Don't give up easily. Fill the board and start doing something on the board first. Is it happening? You happy now? Don't fear. Just solve the one you know. Then, whenever you cannot continue, let us know. We'll help you. You cannot continue. No, they're not like telling you. Nobody's telling you anything. So if you get to a point you are confused, just stop there, then we'll help you. Who can help her? Oya, Terafia. Izu Oya, come and help her. Come and help her. Kevin again. Stand there. What do you mean again? Help her. What did the question say exactly? That's all? Is that all the question says? Okay. That's how we do. Okay, Anna. Okay, how is you? Okay, that's him. Okay? If you cannot solve question, you stand. So you can enter well. I'm just pitying you today because you're coming for the first time. If I give assignment, do my assignment. If you don't know it, ask question. That's how to study. You mustn't do it on your own. Ask question, make research, you learn it. That's why it's an assignment. It mustn't come from your brain. You can consult textbooks, 3 of us, consult materials. If you know anybody that knows how to solve mathematics, consult the person, try to make research, then put it together and learn it. When you now come here, you show us what you did. Then if there's any correction, I can now do what? Make. With that, you learn it. I'm only telling you now on how to do research. You mustn't come from your brain all the time. You can do research on it and see if you can learn how to solve it. That is the purpose of the assignment. I didn't give you an assignment to go home and come back here and start telling me that you cannot solve it. It doesn't make sense to me. Does it make sense? That's why it's assignment. So yeah, you need to do something about it. Work for it. How far is you? Alright, thank you. Chinwaya, Pataba. Go there. Shift to Naka, Akulaba. Nyachimwe Maka. Okay, come and clean this place. Chinwe Alpha, you solve Sigo. Okay, you went there. What did you get? Okay, I see solving, sorry. Tell us what you did. Explain what you did. Huh? Explain what you did. Explain what you did. Huh?
This thing is raised to power is 1.
Uh-huh. Anything that has what? Anything that has what? Huh?
Logarithm of a number with the base is 1.
Logarithm of a number.
Yes.
How? With the base. How?
So I don't know.
Give her. Stand there, I'm looking at the board. Well, you have tried. I will not stand it up because you were not there when I give the assignment. From tomorrow, if you mess up, you stand up here. And from tomorrow, if I give an assignment, you come here and be doing what you stand up. Then after if you stand up, then we finish solving it. Then I will know whether you will go and sit down before the lecture ends or whether you keep standing before the lecture ends. I want you guys to take this thing seriously, very serious. You can't be sitting down here, be solving an assignment I gave you on the board. It doesn't make sense to me. And I talk to you these things just to use common sense and solve it. Simple. By the time I start solving this time, you start shout, that one you saw, is there shift? Let me be seeing Kakansi's face. That one I solved, is there anything I solved in that one that I didn't teach you here? Is there anything? By the time I start solving this one now, you see that there's nothing I will apply here, I didn't teach you. This one wanted to go and start using logarithm to solve it. We'll still do logarithm. We'll still do it in logarithm. But had it been, we'll still get to that level. Laws of logarithm. But she missed on the way. But I'm not going to use laws of logarithm. I'm going to use normal definition of logarithm and indices. I can never give you what I didn't teach you. This can be solved without applying law of logarithm. This can be solved just using the definition of logarithm I gave people. Then indices we did. Simple and solve this thing. Now look, watch it. Let me solve it. Hope you can see the board from here. Go here, so you can see. Don't sit down. You are laying on nothing. No, you don't stand erect. Don't on it. Be looking at me on the board. Now, it says that you should simplify what? Log what? Log what? Log 49 to base what? 7 plus what? Log 1 over 7 to base what? 7. Now, what did I define as logarithm? I say that logarithm of a number to a particular base is the number to which the base can be what? Raised to give that number. So to get this now, let's equate this logarithm to x and equate this to y. After we add the two of them and get the answer. Am I getting? So let log 49 to base 7 be what? X. Hello? And what? Log what? 1 over 7 to base 7 be what? Y. So if log 49 to base 7 is x, 49 is now equal to what?
7 raised to power x.
7 raised to power what? X, right? Right? Good. If log 1 over 7 to base 7 is equal to y, 1 over 7 is now equal to what?
7 raised to power.
7 raised to power what? Y. Are we together? Now, Now, what can we do to this 49 to have this to have 7 here? What do we do to this set of put 49 in index form in such a way that 7 will be the base? So what will be here? Put 49 to index form. What is index form? Huh? Good. Now put 49 in index form so that it will have base 7 as its base. What will it be here? 7 power what? Common sense. You should be sharp and smart, sharp in thinking. Here is what? 7 power what? 2. So here becomes what? 7 power what? 2 is what? 7 power what? X. Let's do this place. Let's solve this place. Put this 1/7 in index form. It becomes what? Put 1/7 in index form. It becomes what? From our law of indices, we have index rule in law of indices. I taught you that in this class. I taught you index rule in law of indices. What does I say about index rule? What I said that if we have 1/x, what is 1/x in index form? Then what is U form? I'm going to take us you now. Here is what? 7 power what? It's equal to what? They are the same base, right? If they are the same base, that means x is equal to what? And y is equal to what? So let's put it back here. We said that this is equal to s, right? So here it becomes what? 2 plus what? Minus what? 1. This becomes what? 2 minus what? 1. The answer is what? 1. Okay, look, put it ever. Once you're going or see na cap 1. Or once the year 1/7, not because minus 1. Or just add back, I want 3. You don't square in a class. So tell me what do I do to people now? Tell me. What do I do to people now? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what I should do to people. Tell me. Can't you tell me? Tell me what I should do to them. I should forgive them. Go and sit down. Now this is the words. Just from the feature of logarithm and I don't want to go into the law used because we'll see 3 laws of logarithm here. I don't want to go into that. If you apply law of logarithm, you can also get the same answer. But I don't want to go into that because we'll still treat it as a subtopic. Just by simple definition alone, you can solve it. All right. So if you are done copying, let's go to what we have for today. We are still treating logarithm. In our last class, we defined logarithm and also show how to move from logarithmic form to what? Index what? Form. From logarithmic form to what? Index what? Form. So, after that, the next thing we talk about is what? Laws of what? Logarithm. So, laws of what? Logarithm. Laws of what? Logarithm. So I think we'll treat that in our next class. See you tomorrow.